The migration situation in the Canary Islands and a possible papal visit there are once again on the discussion table at the Vatican. The invitation first came from the Spanish president and bishops from the islands, who met with the Pope on January 15th.
Se lo hemos solicitado.
We have asked him. Now it depends on his agenda, and of course, it would be an honor for us. But the reality is that it depends on His Holiness's agenda, and we are certainly ready to receive him as he deserves.
2 weeks later, the Vice President of Spain, Yolanda Díaz, had her second meeting with Pope Francis at the Vatican, the first being in 2021. This time, the two discussed a possible papal trip to the Canary Islands, which would focus on the migratory crisis that the islands are currently facing.
We talked about the situation of immigrants in the world and in the Canary Islands. We also discussed Pope Francis's potential visit to the islands, but I must be discreet and I will leave it at that.
Díaz has been optimistic about such a trip. If it were to take place, it would most likely be in the style of the Pope's visit to Marseille or Lesbos. This means it would not be considered a state visit to Spain, but to a specific area of the country to deal with a particular issue, which is also one of the Pope's main concerns. In 2023, some 40,000 people arrived in the Canary Islands, principally from North Africa. And these figures continue to rise. In January 2024 alone, the islands have received more than 7,000 migrants.